Hello and welcome to Brunch with Books. Today is 9th of April. We are just having few more days for BWB Awards. And guys, if you are an author or poet and have not registered for this, so what are you waiting for? We are excited to see your nominations. It's all free. And the last day for registration of BWB Awards is 14th of April 2026. And if you are hearing me, this is Shritapa Mahanti, one of the jury member of BWB Awards and the founder of Brunch with Books. I will hand it over to the remaining jury members to introduce themselves. Over to you, Dr. Geeta.
Hi, I'm Dr. Geeta Karyappa, a professor by qualification, a reader at heart, a writer by passion, and one of the BWB jury team. And my lifelong passion is to be a learner and bring my lived experiences to everybody through my books, through my stories. So there are moments in a reader's life, and then there are moments in a writer's life. And this is one of the most special ones for me. Because today, I'm not just holding books in my hands. I'm holding voices, dreams, stories that someone somewhere had the courage to write. And I get to be a jury member for the Brunch with Books Golden Quill Awards. What an honor! What an incredible responsibility to read not just with the eyes, but with the heart, to listen between the lines, to feel the silences, the emotions, the intent. Because every story matters, every writer matters. And somewhere in these pages is a voice waiting to be seen, celebrated, and remembered. I am deeply excited, deeply grateful for this honor. And truly, this feels like coming home to books, to stories, to everything I have always loved. And before I pass the mic to Dr. Siddharth to ask about his feelings about being a jury, let me remind you once more that I'm looking forward to your original stories, poems, which are just yours. So, Dr. Siddharth, what are your reflections on being a jury member? Please share.
Thank you, Dr. Geeta. I'm equally excited. I'm holding this book, which is going to have each and everybody's stories written down with the names and the titles. And my experience around writing has been tremendous. I started at the age of 6, and I became an engineer by profession, but I was always a poet at heart. And that made me choose my profession of becoming an author at a very old, I would say, yeah, at a later stage of my life. But I have enjoyed thoroughly being an author since I have become an author in 23. And now that I am not only a bestseller author, I am a coach, I am also helping people find their true passion. I also love to read stories, and that is exactly where when Brunch Books had this opportunity of becoming a jury for reading stories and poems from millions of people from all over the world, I was really excited. So we are starting this initiative in 2026, but our dreams are big. We want to become the biggest reader community. And also because of Brunch with Books' intention to have an impact in the stories, we are looking for inspiring stories. The stories which we are looking for are short ones right now. We are looking for 1,000 to 2,000 words of stories and 40 to 60 lines of poems written by anybody who is a budding writer or has a story to tell, or somebody who always wanted to write but never got a chance. I am here to actually go ahead and read those stories and poems. Thank you so much for being part of BWB. We want you to nominate your stories or poems, and actually, you never know, you can actually win the BWB Golden Quill Award. So, with that, I am truly excited, and now I will let author Sujata talk about the next part, how excited she is. Over to author Sujata.
Hello, everyone. This is Sujata Tatir, an educationist with nearly 40 years' experience in this field, in and out of classrooms, a TEDx speaker, and a CBSE resource person. I'm delighted to be a part of this to become a part of the jury for the Golden Quill Awards 2026, presented by Brunch with Books. Someone deeply connected with books and, writing and creative expression. You might have heard us, discussing the books, the fiction and the non-fiction, but now we are so excited that we are not going to discuss, but we are going to be on the other side, reading, evaluating, and celebrating powerful voices. And I can tell you, the BWB jury is genuinely excited. We are looking forward to discovering fresh, honest, and inspiring writing. If you write in Hindi, this is your moment. We invite you to submit original Hindi poetry, around 50 to 60 lines, poems that come from the heart, that make us feel, think, and pause. No filters, no imitation, just your authentic voice. Surprise us, move us, stay with us. We can't wait to read your work. So go ahead, nominate yourself and be a part of the Golden Quill Awards 2026. Now, I would like to hand over the mic to Jasveer to give you further insights into these awards. Over to you,
Hello.
Jasveer.
Hello, friends. I'm Jasveer Basu. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, but my love for writing started when I was a teenager. There is a very famous quote which says, "At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet." So I'm sure there is a poet in each of us. Each of us have a storyteller because every person has a story to tell. It all depends on what story you want to share. So BWB is giving you this opportunity to share your story, to share your perspective in the form of a short story or in the form of a beautiful poem. And as you can see, all the jury members here are professionals from different fields. But what brings us together is a love for writing, is a love for storytelling. So your story is special, and we are all waiting for your story. It is such an amazing thing to open a book and read a story because it transforms you into a different person. It takes you to another world. So if you're above the age of 18 and ready to share your story, then this is the platform for you. Whether you are a professional, whether you are an author, I am an author of 7 books, and I can tell you the feeling of holding your book is amazing. When you see your name published, can you imagine how this book would have been if, just imagine your book printed like that. It's an amazing feeling, isn't it? To see your name printed on the book cover. So this is your opportunity to share your story or poem with us. And BWB jury is really eagerly awaiting to access all your stories. Thank you.